Over the course of last month, or last 2 months anyway, I've really been noticing that the high value content creators, the high value male content creators, are always on the move, and that's what makes them attractive to both the male audience and the female audience. They're going to Dubai, Miami, Atlanta, England, Australia, what have you. They're constantly on the move, and that is one of the things that make them high value. Now, if you are not in the situation where you're making 10K a month and above, where you can freely, willy-nilly go to any location, um, you should still strive to visit places. Now, I'm not saying that it's objectively readily possible for you to go to Dubai and then Singapore and then all these other lavish places. However, you would probably be lying to yourself if you tell yourself that you are not able to travel some places. For example, I live in California. The United States is a massive country. If I go to the 50 different states, that is 50 different new destinations. But I don't need to, of course. We have landmarks, very nice cities like California has Los Angeles, San Diego, Sacramento. You have the East Coast with Miami and Atlanta and so on. If you live in England, you are 2 hours away from like multiple different countries. So I am saying if you are living in the West, you likely have opportunities and a budget to travel by driving or flying. If you live in the UK, of course, to different destinations. Now, I am applying this to my life, and I have been applying this to my life by taking up my family on the offers when they go on trips. Now, a lot of the time, my family will just do random trips. Maybe not random trips, but annual trips. And they'll go to Nevada or they'll go to Palm Desert in California. And this has been popping into my mind is to make excuses to travel. Now, I suck at planning. And I can't just complain about me sucking at planning. In order for me to get better at planning, I must begin planning. So I've found excuses to travel. I'm a big UFC fan, and the UFC goes from destination to destination, domestically in the U.S. and outside of the U.S. as well. So, for example, they will be having a fight card in San Antonio in September, I believe. I've always wanted to go to Texas. It's a good fight card. I'm going there. This month, I just came back from Nevada. At the end of the month, I believe I'm going to Las Vegas with my family. Next month, my extended family let me know that they're going to Palm Desert or some type of resort. That's another trip that I'm going to. I am planning on moving to LA sometime in the near future. And part of that is me setting up a week's trip in advance to check out the layout and to check out how I can adapt into the new environment. San Diego is a wonderful place as well. There's universities. There's always something going on over there. And I know some people who go to the universities over there. That gives me an excuse to go there without having to worry about housing potentially. And another part of this, which I really want to let people know, is that you shouldn't have everything ready. As in, it'd be nice if I knew and if I was in a space at the moment right now where I have other young men like me who would be willing to split up an Airbnb to travel from place to place. But right now, I have not made enough of an effort, and the opportunity to ask people hasn't approached me. Of course, whenever I see someone I know, and if we chop it up and they talk about traveling, I'll let them know. And I guess I'm somewhat passing off that I'm looking for traveling partners. But what better way to advertise that you're looking for traveling partners than by just traveling and posting that you need traveling partners? People are attracted to action. When you take action, the help will come. In a nutshell, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching the video.